Alright, so before this video starts, guys, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm sorry I haven't been uploading very much. I just haven't had enough money or time to upload videos or make videos, but I am getting a summer job this summer, so I'm going to try to step up the videos and make some more DIY projects. Also, I do need to finish my DIY portable Nintendo Switch console video. I have 2 videos on that out already, but it's been kind of at a standstill since I haven't had enough money to buy new parts. But anyway, let's get on to the video. What is up, guys? My name is Brandon, and this is DIY Vlogger. In this video, I'm going to be doing part 3 of my Power Director tutorial series. Alright, so once you open your CyberLink Power Director full editor, you're going to be met with these things as I've told you about in the last 2 episodes. I've just put in 2 kitesurfer videos and made the second one play in reverse, so you can see the difference here. You can see it play, and then it goes in reverse. So you can see the difference here. It plays, and then it goes in reverse. Alright, so in this video we are going to be going over the effects, picture-in-picture objects, and the particle room. So it should be a shorter video than normal, although if it is pretty short, I am going to go over the audio mixing as well as voiceover recording, and maybe even chapter and subtitle as well. So let's hit the effects button, and in the effects button you're going to see all these different effects. And basically what an effect does is it changes the look of your video. So like, let's say we want the video to shake, like where you can find the quake effect and it will shake the video on your screen. You can also do tons of other effects like add bubbles, ripple, like you're looking into a water fountain or something like that. You can do shear, skip, which makes the video look like the frames are slow. You can add smoke into your video, tons of stuff like that, spotlight, text effects, tons of stuff like that. But I'm going to use the Magnifier Effect. Let me just search that magnifier right here. So to add an effect to your video, just click and drag it to the video you want to apply it to, and then you can just let go, and instantly you can see the video now has a magnifying glass in it. So you can see you have different options here. You can of course do these regular magic tools and trim, but there's also a new button called Effect, and then you've got Designer, Fix, Enhance Tools, Keyframe, Edit Audio, Delete, and more options as normal. The Effect button is what we're going to be going over in this video, because that is what changes the effect in and of itself. So you can see you can apply multiple effects, and you can see those in a list right here. And if you and on the right side of this pane, you can see the different settings for the effect. Now, some effects will just have one setting, or even none, but this one does have quite a few effects, so that's why I picked it. And then you can change these different effects by using the sliders here, just like this. So you can do magnify rate, magnify size, so you can magnify the whole screen basically, or just a tiny bit. I'm going to do about 42, and then you can also do frame feather, which is going to blur the outline. There's also frame width, so you can change the width, have it to none, or like 10. I'm just going to leave it at 8. You can also do the aspect ratio. I'm just going to put that at 100, so it's a perfect circle. You can also do a box magnifier. I'm just going to keep it a circle, and you can also change the frame color. I'm just going to do black. And then you can also change the position, so you can just move it around. So I'm going to attach it to my surfer here and hit OK. And since it's kind of cut off, I'm going to change the size of it to be a little bit smaller. So that's basically how the flow is with changing effects. You can also do keyframes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do every few keyframes, every few seconds, I'm going to make the magnifying glass follow the surfer. So I'm going to start here by putting a keyframe on the position, and then I'll move forward a few frames and I'll put the position, and I'll add another position keyframe, and then I'm going to edit the position, and I'm just going to put it kind of where you can see the whole person here. So now if we play it back, you can see it starts out like this, and the magnifying glass follows him. It's not too great, as you can see it kind of cuts off a little bit, but that's okay just for this example. And then I'm going to go a few frames more, and I'm going to change the position as well as the the magnify size. And I'll add another magnify size keyframe, so I'm also going to change the magnify size keyframe as well, so I'm going to have it the same until about here. So from this keyframe to this keyframe, the size of the magnifying glass is going to be the same, and then from here to here I'm going to enlarge it so that you can see more of the character, and also with the position I need to change that. Just going to do it like that. And now if we play it, you can watch how it tracks the character to where I told it to, and it gets bigger at the end. So I'm not going to finish the video or do the second one right now, but I'm just going to save that like it is. And now we're going to move on to the picture-in-picture as well as the particles menu. So I'm just going to delete this effect by going to the effect and pressing the minus button here. That deletes the effect. And now just go to the picture-in-picture effects section, and you can see there's a bunch of different effects. I think I'll probably that's kind of interesting. Let's see here. I'm going to try to look for a good one that will go with this video. I guess I'm just going to do this record animation so it looks like an actual camcorder. So to add a picture-in-picture object, you want to drag and hold it and move it to where you want to on the timeline, but make sure it's below the video that you want to add it on top of, because if you add it, if the video is below the picture-in-picture object, it's not going to appear. So you want the picture-in-picture object below the video so that it shows up. And then if we click it, we can edit the size of the object. I'm just going to put it like around this size and put it in the corner here. And as you can see, we now have a little recording indicator just like that. Now of course this does apply to all the other video effects and things I've taught you. So this acts just like a video, so you can extend it and enhance it, add tools, keyframes, duration, stuff like that. So it basically just acts as a video. So again, if you can, when you play it, you can see the recording signal here show up in the corner. Of course, you can also add free templates from Director Zone if you have this software. I believe you can do the same with effects. No, you can't. So you can't add any effects, but you can add templates from Director Zone so you can have more picture-in-picture objects. Next, we're going to go over the particles section. This one you won't use very much. Let's see this. I'm just going to find a good one here. I'll do this. This is kind of interesting. I like this. So with particles, I'm going to use the Extreme Arrows particles. You can again download some from Director Zone if you don't find one that you like here. I'm just going to use the Extreme Arrows just to show you guys an example. And you don't apply this one to a video, you actually use it as a video, just like the picture-in-picture objects. So I'm going to put it below the record icon, and now you can see that it is applied to the video. So if we play it, you can see the arrows on top of the video. And I think that does look pretty cool because it's actually the exact angle that the guy is going. So I'm just going to resize this real quick to the regular length of the video. And that's basically the same as picture-in-picture objects. It has the same settings. You can edit it in the designer window. I'm not going to go over this too much in detail, but basically you can just change it to mask, circle, so it only comes out of a certain point at a certain angle. You can do it in a line so that it comes out in this angle. There's tons of different settings that you can edit. So if you do a line here, it only comes like that. And you can see that there's multiple particles, so only particle 3 is going to go like that. Particle 2 and the other ones are going to be their own separate things. And you can change the design of the particle, how many it comes, how long they last, tons of stuff. I could go on and on forever in these settings, but you won't really need to change these a whole lot. You won't use these very much, but you can get very particular with your settings. Motion, that just kind of changes the direction of the arrow. I'm just going to leave it as the regular. I'm not going to get too much in detail with the particles. That's really all you need to know as a beginner. I don't even know. I've never actually edited those particles before because I've never really used particles. But there are some good ones. Like fantasy is a pretty good one for certain videos. Fire would be good. Just certain things would be good, but I really just don't find a use for them very often. But anyways, that's how you edit particles and picture-in-picture objects, as well as add effects. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button and consider subscribing, because if you did enjoy this video, I'm going to be posting more of these, but I don't really have a set time when I post them. So you're definitely going to want to be notified when that happens. So hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can be notified of my future videos. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.